I'm Matt with etrailer, and today we're going to be talking about and installing the Kagu 3D Max floor mats for the second row of your 2022 Rivian R1T. When it comes to floor mats, this is going to be one of those that doesn't have that aggressive look to it, but still gives you a really clean look to the interior of your vehicle, and it's going to provide that extra cushion for your feet to really sit on top. But let me kind of show you how easy this is to install. So really, all I'm going to do is line this up to the contours of my vehicle. I will say for the Rivian, since it's pretty open, it makes this process just easier to deal with. And right now, what I like about these is, compared to a more rubberized floor mat, these don't have really any bending to them right now. A lot of them, when you take them out of the package, you're going to have to wait a few days for it to really learn its shape. These, they learn it pretty quickly. And all you have to do now is come over here to these little circle notches. And once you locate these, all you have to do is make sure there's a little nib underneath there and press down until you kind of feel a click. It grabs into place. There we go. And I'll just do that on all three of these. If we look at the spot right next to the entrance of the door, it's going to look like this on either side. And it's just going to hang over just a little bit until we reach up over here. We're going to just wrap around where the front seat sits. And we're going to even have some area for our feet to sit underneath that front seat too. That's perfect, especially since that's how most people's feet are going to be sitting. And that's going to wrap around and contour around this section too. And I really appreciate this little divot they give us. It just kind of lets us know this is a custom fit. It's not a semi-custom fit. It really is designed for this vehicle. Also like and appreciate this little tab or the edges here since they're raised. If you have any dirt, grime that really sits in here, it's going to help keep it all contained in one location. And then taking it out is really not too bad, I will say. With a lot of just one-piece floor mats, especially for your back row, you might fight with it a little bit. You might get the spill back into your vehicle a little bit too. You just have to do a little bit of vacuuming afterwards. But with it out, let's talk about the material a little bit more. So on the front side, you might be able to see a little bit better in this lighting. It's going to be more of this kind of textured surface. But like I said, it's not that very rugged, so it's going to give you this more of a sleek design to the interior of your vehicle. When you have passengers with it, it'll help them really appreciate the look of your car too. And on the other side, we're going to have this more of a fabric-y material. So it's going to feel like a lot of bristles underneath here. Really what that's going to do is just grab onto the interior of your vehicle to prevent it from sliding around. But talking about that front side again, if there's any spills, that's probably going to be the biggest thing that you're going to face with this, or someone walks in or gets into your vehicle with some wet shoes. It's going to be not likely of seeping through, since this is a very water resistant material. If anything, it's just going to hold it into one place. So when you do find the chance to clean up back here, you can easily do that. In my opinion, I think this is probably going to be one of my top choices for your second row seating. And I'd also really recommend investing in some front row seats, floor mats for this too, just because it does offer you that nice, clean, sleek look. And the Rivian itself is more of a sleek design anyway, so I think it's going to pair together great. Now, if you need something a little bit more rugged, there's always WeatherTech. They have great floor mats. They're going to last you a long time. Now, when it comes to learning their shapes, WeatherTech is really good at learning its shape. So if you have someone who's getting in here a lot, like a kid, sometimes their feet might kind of slip and really just smash down that floor mat a lot. The WeatherTechs are going to be more likely of learning that, and they can get kind of disfigured easier. With these, it's going to be a lot harder to do that since it is a lot more flexible and more pliable. So that's another reason why I just appreciate these a little bit more, and they just feel more comfortable too. But again, this was just a look at the Kagu floor mats for the second row in our 2022 Rivian R1T. I'm Matt. Thanks for watching.